So what's happening, everyone? From a complete news drought for Shiba Inu in the past following days, we do finally have so much more news being announced. Like, this is so much thesis, so much more really awesome stuff. And the first thing we have to talk about, Shiba Swap will build our own blockchain, which has been announced some time ago, and that's a really exciting project. Thank you so much for dropping a like so more can see this, and to introduce a new token called Shiba Inu to replace Ethereum and drive the cost of swap transaction fees down. Almost. More like Matic, this is all phase 2 stuff and upcoming. So Shiba Inu is a blockchain, not a token. I do agree that devs should stop making new tokens. It lowers the value of SHIB token and starting to feel like we're chasing coins in hopes of a bigger payout, similar to FOMOing into countless projects, just my opinion. And this is exactly what's going on. People are saying it's taken away from SHIB focus. Now the focus is Bone. These bad decisions destroyed SHIB. That is not completely true. Both Shiba Inu, both Bone, both Leash, they all have their different uses. SHIB isn't the main focus and never has been. The whole time they have told that you're there trying to build an ecosystem, making their own blockchain is a big step in that. And when they make their own blockchain, that's when we're going to be seeing, up more. And we are going to be seeing a lot more of that. In effect, to move towards Doggy DAO, which is basically its own voting system. We've transferred the ownership of Top Dog to time lock a delay of 24 hours to execute any transactions. No more rug pulls. At least the users will be warned. This is proof that the team is working hard. This will help to build further confidence in our investors, also make our platform a safer site for everyone. So Doggy DAO, the new voting system, is going to change lives. But if we check over here, I like how the big Shiba army has become, and that is thanks to you. Thanks to you, we have become this big. A lot of community board influencers. That's me. That's me. I really love you. And a great team behind. I just love providing the Shiba Inu news out there. I really do love it. You can see I upload 6 times a day. But it is my passion, however. And I do have a lot of projects for Shiba Inu in the future. And I really want to thank you for all the support you have been giving me. Now, we don't stop working, driven by our desire to build this. And another thing, you can start working on SHIB-related projects. So you have a project in mind, you have a calculator, you have anything to work with, you can do it. You, the community, is to know your problems. We do not want employees, but your colleagues in the SHIB projects, They're not your employees, but you can work. We're basically teammates. You want SHIB to be better, then you can. We can send our love to you, SHIB Army. You're us too. And that's how I help. I provide with news. I'm a helper. I do provide with Shiba Inu news when it is needed. I talk about updates. And I know that many of you are concerned for the returns. This is how we call our rewards. This is something the devs have considered too. No burn. It's official at this point. They have been pretty much confirming no burn at all. But we are going to be seeing a lot more about rewards accumulation and everything else. And I love SHIB, but Shiba Swap isn't doing well. You should do something for SHIB. Many people aren't happy. Shiba Inu and Shiba Swap is doing fine. Even if we only have 400 million total value locked, that's still a lot more, and it will grow in the future. Now the big whales have pulled out, and it's now all about natural growth. Especially, a lot of people are very hyped about Bone. Could Bone hit $100 by 2022? I think it could hit $30 to $50. It could hit that trend easily. No doubt it could hit $50 or $30 in my honest opinion, especially as less and less Bone will be available. And the big wallets are trying to get into Bone because they will have a voting feature. They can decide what's next for Shiba Inu. They have the voting power for Bone. And Bone will be huge, especially with governance of DAO. It will let the community decide where to go and how to go. So we could definitely eat a zero. It could definitely happen. But 1 cent is simply not possible. No doubt about it, Bone is the future. And there are only 250 billion Bone available. It is the governance token of Shiba Swap. We could reap off the Bone at $1,000. And if the market allows it by 2022, obviously that would be crazy. But if that happened, people will love it. And if that would happen, I'd love it as well. The whole community absolutely loved it. Held a good 3,500 viewers the entire stream. And thanks for tuning in. Until next time. And we can see Shiba milk tea. Anyone imagine going to a store and buying Shiba Inu tea? But I think this is actually Shiba Inu tea from, if you Google Hokkaido milk tea, you will see where you can get it. It's just Hokkaido milk tea in a Shiba cup. But we do actually have its Shiba Inu cafe. That's the most important part. We're seeing that big growth. Moving on to more news, we already know Binance wants it. I'm thinking they will actually stake your coins to our Bone, because Bone is the voting power. So people will stake SHIB on Binance for profit. Binance will then stake your tokens on Shiba Swap, acquiring more bones, indirectly getting Bone for governance. But this is only for 30,000. But the devs said all the rewards must go to the holders, and you won't be holder if you stake SHIB on Binance in the exchange, not on the wallet. And that's definitely true. The Binance is stocking up on Bone and getting even more rewards. But if you get a 20,000 BUSD savings voucher, I definitely use that. Honestly, those who will not swap out of Binance only have 30 million. It's definitely the right time because Binance is going all in. They know Shiba Inu has a lot of money and they want to be a part of it, basically. Oh, how much is that worth? And we can see here a comment. I'm a Shiba millionaire. And it's $7. Everyone's super happy. Talking about crypto, it could turn to $50 in 5 years. And if it turns to $50, I'll be completely happy, especially if that investment, a millionaire, a single million in Shiba Inu turns to $50. That's a big increase, actually. So in the future, in 5 years, that is possible. And we can see, for people who are confused what this means, it means there will basically a 24-hour pending on any transaction relating to the liquidity pool. In short, if a rug pull were to happen, you would know no matter what, as you would be alerted to what wallet trying to do stuff. And there will also a negative effect in consideration with the fact that, that attacks to the platform could have the liquidity pool by something else cannot now be protected. You'd have 24-hour period of watching it all die very slowly. So both is happening, but obviously, I don't think there's going to be any Shiba Inu, Shiba Swap bugs out there. But going on to the mainstream news, really important for Shiba Inu. Visa to acquire cross-border payments fintech currency cloud. And the lines between traditional payment networks and fintech continue to blur with Visa's acquisition of the London-based firm. So they bought in another firm, and Visa every single day is a step closer and closer to getting to that financial independence for most users, to getting crypto to most users. The currency cloud is valued at 1 billion. The acquisition of currency cloud is another example of Visa executing on our network strategy to facilitate global money movement. Consumers and businesses increasingly expect transparency, speed, and simplicity when making or receiving international payments. And we can see here, Visa participated in an 80 million funding round for Currency Cloud, alongside investors such as Japanese financial conglomerates SBI Group. And the latest acquisition comes as Visa moves forward with its commitment to take digital currency adoption, actively embracing both major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and fiat-backed stablecoins. In the future, hopefully they accept Shiba Inu coins as well. I definitely think they will, and this is really bullish news. Last week, Visa approved the issuance of a new Bitcoin debit card in Australia. So latest use cases, music production. Music production is actually going great, because people are making NFTs. And based on crypto's market fluctuations, nobody's talking about this, but definitely awesome. Now, another news we have today, SpaceX owns Bitcoin. Elon Musk and Nick Carter believe Bitcoin is coming greener. Musk revealed that SpaceX owns Bitcoin and Tesla may be close to accepting Bitcoin payments again after looking into Bitcoin's sustainability. And the company is yet to officially announce how much Bitcoin it has purchased. However, Musk's other company, Tesla, purchased 1.5 billion of the cryptocurrency earlier this year, which sparked a major Bitcoin price rally. This rally came to an abrupt end after Tesla stopped taking Bitcoin payments due to environmental concerns. But speaking of the blockchain world, or Bitcoin world, a virtual event dedicated to Bitcoin, the erratic tech billionaire suggested Tesla was on the verge of accepting the cryptocurrency again, which spiked the prices once again. So hopefully he accepts Shiba Inu. but Musk appeared alongside ARK, and I do own Bitcoin, Tesla owns Bitcoin, SpaceX owns Bitcoin, and I do personally own a bit of Ethereum and Dogecoin, of course. Elon Musk didn't stop with Tesla. I understand that SpaceX owns Bitcoin on its balance sheet. So just to get this straight, not only does Tesla own Bitcoin, also SpaceX owns Bitcoin. Elon Musk owns the over 5 billion in Bitcoin via Tesla, SpaceX, and personally. No living person has done to protect the planet against climate change, and basically he wants to have Bitcoin out there. So this is really exciting news. During the event, Musk donned a Bitcoin team t-shirt and appeared to be relatively optimistic about the future of digital gold, as he stated he owns much more Bitcoin than Ether or Doge. So he's very, very bullish on Bitcoin, and we're going to be seeing, about mining. Bitcoin is perfectly sustainable for payments today, and of course, the environmental costs are offset by its enormous utility. So in the future, Bitcoin is going to have those massive changes once again happening. We're back. The bull run is back. The bear market is simply closing down, and everyone is super bullish again. That's really exciting to see. Until next time, peace, everyone.